Okay, so we're gonna get started with this 3 times Rua braiding hair, 24 inches. I usually use 2 packs, but if my clients have a lot of hair, I sometimes have to do 2.5. And this is the braiding gel that I use. It's pure neat braid conditioning shining gel. In my opinion, it's the best braiding gel out there. I've been through a lot of braiding gels, and I would say that is the best. Here's my parting comb. I use 2 different combs. That's my parting comb. This is my comb that I use to smooth out my pieces of hair. So y'all, it's moving fast. This is my first YouTube video, and I really ain't know what I was doing, y'all, but I really just wanted to give y'all an idea of how I do the medium knotless braids. So I did, in the back there, it's gonna have 2 rows. That's my first row in the back. From ear to ear, below that, it will be 2 rows. You'll see in just a minute. And so my next video, like, I'm gonna get that camera angle together to be able to show y'all a close up of how I install the braid, but I really thought it was closer than that, but it really wasn't. But some people, you know, you may be able to get an idea of how I'm doing it from this video, but I promise my next video will be tutorial based. Yeah, so just adding these pieces of hair in, and I'm an under braider also. Like, I start my braid off like over braiding to kind of get it tight because it's hard. I used to just do my knotless braids like completely under braiding, but it didn't give me that tight, you know, feel. Like the braids were kind of loose at the root. So I actually had to teach myself in the last, like, 2 years ago, how to over braid at the root and then convert it into a under braid, because I am a under braider and most people are over braiders. So, you know, if you watch my videos, my tutorials that's coming up, you know, it's really gonna be for beginner braiders, because I think it's really hard to braid a certain way and then try to change it. But I mean, if you can, that will be great also. I know it's just hard for me to try to become an over braider when I've been an under braider for 20 years. So yeah, let's just add these pieces in and pull. Try to get it as tight as I can. I don't wear nails, y'all. I do, like, on occasions when I go out and stuff, but it is really hard for me to braid with nails. Sometimes I may have them real short if I go somewhere or something, and then I end up having to braid with them on, but I really don't like it. It's really uncomfortable for me because I braid really tight. So with those nails, it's hard for me to get that braid really tight as I want it. So yeah, after this, I'm gonna part off the second row from ear to ear, and I think I slowed it down a little bit to try to show y'all how to install one. But and you can see the video is not how it's supposed to be. I hope y'all have turned y'all phones to the side, but I promise this next video is gonna be it. So look out for that. Make sure y'all subscribe so that y'all can catch that video. So yeah, I'm just cleaning up this part, y'all. I'm not a pro parter can't part in one stroke, so sometimes it takes me a little while to get that part straight. I love clips. I clip everything out the way. It's like a sensitivity where I don't like any little pieces of hair flying around, so I use a lot of clips. So here I'm just adding the braiding gel, smoothing it out. That gives me my mold. I mold it into place, so when I go back, it'll be good and molded and ready to braid. Just cleaning up the part right there. And as you go, if your part is not perfect, just pay attention to that so that you can just fix it as you go. And don't look for perfection. If you're a beginner, if you're not a beginner still, don't look for perfection. Just aim to do the best that you can. Always. Yeah, I'm just molding these pieces. My client got a lot of hair too. So yeah. Next video, I'm gonna zoom all the way in and do a thorough teaching of exactly what I'm doing to achieve this look. So I guess I can just tell y'all a little bit about me. I have been braiding for like 20 years now. I started when I was in high school, and I just did my friends' hair or, random people from high school every now and then. And then fast forward, I ended up having 2 daughters, and I would braid their hair, but still, I just never had the idea to do it professionally until one time I did my own hair, and I posted it on Facebook, and like so many people just wanted their hair did. So I actually quit my job because I was getting so many clients, and this was back in like 2016, and I have been braiding ever since. And I take pride in my work. Like, I'm a very humble person, but I don't play about my braids. Like, I have worked so hard. I was self-taught, and I worked so hard, still work to perfect my craft or get it as close to perfect as possible. So yeah, I took a break in 2020 during COVID, and I actually just started back full time last year in 2024. Yeah, so we're gonna finish this row out. Girl, look at all them clips. Oh my God, y'all. I don't even be noticing I've been to put that many clips in these folks' hair. So yeah, it's all coming together. Start on this braid. Look at them braids, y'all. It's so neat. So neat. And like I said, the best way to get your braid that neat like that is to braid as tight as possible. Like, not to the point where it causes strain on your hands and fingers and stuff, but if you braid those 3 pieces of hair as tight as you can, it'll give you that neat look. And also make sure your 3 pieces are the same size. You'll be able to feel that in your fingers. I have like a sensitivity to it, so yeah, just make sure those 3 pieces of hair are always the same size. Braid tight, and you will get you a nice, neat, clean braid. Period. And this style usually takes me like 6 hours, but if my clients have thick hair like this, which your hair isn't just overly thick, but like, you know, average thick, it can take me like 7 to 8 hours. Yeah. But mostly I can finish this style in like 6 hours. I see a lot of people say they can do it in, oh, look at that, y'all. Look at that, baby. Some people say they do it in 4 or 5 hours. Like, y'all, I just don't understand. Like, I don't know. I have done everything to try to cut my time down. Maybe I just move slow. I don't know. But now we are starting on the first row. That's how I, do it. I say the back. I do the back is my 2 rows. The middle, I have 3 rows in the middle. Then I have 4 rows at the top. So this is my first middle row that I'm going to be doing. And I'm going to just start here, clean this part up a little bit. And start sectioning off. And y'all, the back is your foundation for your bricks. Like bricking, that's the best way to achieve a nice, clean, neat look. Trying to brick your braids. And so over there, that's what I'm doing. You'll be able to see what I'm doing when I come on this side. It's the same on both sides. Just bricking those braids, making them parting them to where they fall in between the braids beneath them. So yeah, that's what I'm doing here. Just bricking. Getting the braiding gel on there, molding the braids so I can come back and just be ready to get to it. And I'm gonna do more videos. Like, I'm excited because it's unlimited videos that I can make, because I do medium, small, bohos, bohos. Like, I even still do box braids. Some of my clients just never got with the knotless, so they like box braids, and I still do them. That's the OG style that some people just don't want to let go of. So yeah, y'all see my client got a moving scalp. So a moving scalp is when I think it's like some extra, I don't know, like the scalp kind of detaches from the head a little bit or something. I'm not sure, but it's like you can part and it'll look like your part is crooked. And then when you start braiding, it won't be crooked, So yeah, my daughter has a moving scalp, so I'm used to it. But so don't be afraid if you run up on a client that has a moving scalp and you can't get that part right. It usually comes together if you part it right. So yeah, y'all, I real deal thought that I was giving like a tutorial right here. I did not know that you could not really see what I was doing. But this video is my trial and error. Next video, we gonna be doing some. Just adding the pieces in there. Straighten it up. Y'all, I'm so OCD by certain stuff. My hand be moving them braids crooked and I have to straighten them out. Yeah. And let me tell y'all how I even started doing this, y'all. I literally just made this channel a week ago. And guess why? Because TikTok got banned. Like, I never really did much on TikTok either. I would post my work, but they didn't really go up or nothing, go viral, nothing, you know. And so when TikTok was banned, I don't know, I couldn't get with Instagram. I don't be on Facebook. I don't do Instagram. It's just TikTok. I couldn't get with Red Note. So I just started looking at YouTube shorts. And I don't know, it just came down on me. Like, out of nowhere. Start posting shorts. And then I'm like, okay, well, maybe I can post a video of me doing hair. Like, so y'all, that's how I'm here. Like, I just got here a week ago. And it's all coming together. I'm trying to get it together. Because people have always told me that I should teach. I should teach how, you know, people how to do what I do. You know, I did like a little class a few years ago. I did pretty good, but I'm getting older now, and I think, you know, this would be a good route for me. Like, teaching people globally how to braid. Because everybody, you got some people that are self-taught that just get it, but you have some people that like actually need lessons, and they can be great also if they just have a teacher, somebody to teach them the right way. And like I said, I hate this video was not that, but you know, it's okay. Just giving y'all an idea. Treat this as like a beginner video for me. Just showing y'all what I can do. We're gonna finish this row out. I really wish I moved this fast, boy. I'm getting it. But really, I'm moving slow. I'm a slow braider, for real. This lady got like 5, 6, 7 clips in her hair. I can't stand no stringy pieces of hair hanging down and stuff, y'all. So I clip. My rack, y'all, I'm not a prepper. Don't be like me. Like, prep your hair before your appointments. Like, it will be so much easier for y'all. I literally sit there and just pull pieces out as I go for maybe like 1 or 2 braids. That's probably why it takes me so long. But I actually tried a couple times to prep the hair, prep my full rack, but I mean, it didn't really cut that much time down for me. So yeah. Now I'm doing my second row in the middle. Just the second row. I told y'all it's going to be 3 rows around. And this is the second one. Yeah. She got some long hair, y'all. And that, you know, that can cause the style to take a little longer too, because you're going to want to try to tuck as much of that hair in those braids as possible. I'm going to try to give y'all a video on that also, how to tuck hair. Her hair is black, so you know, if it's not completely tucked, it's okay. Like, it's really okay. But if you doing color hair, if your client got color hair, they want black hair, or whatever the case may be, tucking, you know, is a skill that you want to know how to do if you want to be a professional braider. So here we are, just molding the pieces. And y'all, my part may look a little crooked, but I promise it's gonna all come together once we get those braids installed. So right here, y'all, I think this was her little, no, I think it's the next row. Yeah, it's the next row. But you just gonna break. Yeah, look at that. There go that moving scalp again, y'all. Look like it's going. I'm showing y'all right there. You see how it moves? It's gonna all come together in just a minute. In every head, I don't know. I'm a braider that I don't try to duplicate styles, if that makes sense, like from client to client. My parting method is always the same, like for medium, small, whatever, extra small, the parting method is always going to be the same. But you may have a client that has super thin hair, or you got a client that, like her, has some thick hair, or it can even get thicker than this, thicker than her hair. So I do my clients' hair based off of their hair, the density of their hair. Like if my client has super thin hair, I'm not going to put no heavy braids on their head. Like I'm going to braid their hair based off the density. And the density is how much hair you have on your head. So yeah, you may see another medium knotless video that I post, and you know the parting is the same, but the braids are kind of medium or something. That's strictly based off of my client's hair density. So yeah, we got that row done. Now we are about to start on the third row around. I don't know if y'all just heard my dog bark, but oh my god, we gotta get it together. Maybe I need a soundproof room or something to do my voiceovers, because I got 3 dogs and they don't play if they hear something. Okay, so that's that row. Y'all look at them braids. Oh my goodness. I be admiring my work. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Admire your work. Be your own critic. And toot your own horn, baby. So now we at the top. We gonna have 4 rows at the top. 4 rows. Flipping this hair out the way, y'all. I don't do my edges until the end, because I like them to be super fresh by the time I'm at the end of the style. So we gonna do a bust down middle part at the top. Bust it down, get that part together. Y'all, that's literally how slow I move. But baby, I have to get it right. Ain't no rushing over here. I'm gonna go around and just really make sure that part is straight. Cause I don't want, she already have a moving scalp. I don't want me to braid and then she end up with a little slight side part. No, we want a bust down middle part. Get it together. Take me a little minute sometimes. There we go, we got it. We got it. So I'm just smoothing it out. I'm gonna clip that side over so that I can do the left side first. I always do the left side first. So now, y'all, I'm gonna split this into two so that I can get my 2 rows on the left side. Getting that part straight as I can get it. We're gonna clip that over, get that out the way, so we can start parting our boxes on that side. Oh, my dog is about to drive me crazy. I didn't even consider the dog might bark while I'm doing my voiceover. So, yeah, right here, we're just gonna break. And because, let's see, I'm not sure. Yeah, these bricks are not really perfect at the top. That's my little row that sometimes my bricks be off a little bit, but you really can't tell. It all comes together at the end. But all in all, that's about to be 4 braids. Just cleaning it up a little bit. Just break it the best way you can based off your client's hair. So I didn't do a video of me doing the top, y'all, but yeah, again, my next video will show y'all. So yeah, look at that, y'all. Oh my God, let's dip it. They look so good. So good. I usually take like 4 bundles of hair and dip them separately instead of trying to dip it all at one time or dip 2 bundles. No, I don't like to do too many braids. Section it off to like 4 bundles. And I kind of straighten the braid. After I dip them and dry it off, I like to straighten the braids out. It gives it like a really, really neat look when I do that. So yeah. And y'all, I did clean them up with the scissors. I just didn't show it. Putting some mousse on. Giving it that real neat look. We're going to put some oil on her scalp because, y'all, their scalp be so dry after washing and conditioning and not being able to put nothing on it. So, yeah. That's just a lightweight oil, coconut oil. So, yeah, I'm going to get her edge together with the braiding gel. I don't use edge control because I be scared it's going to flake up. So, I just use the braiding gel to get the edges together. I know she's so ready to go at this point. Been sitting here 8 hours. And here we go, baby. Look at that. Y'all. Check it out. Couple pics. All right, y'all. See y'all next time. Subscribe.